Today, we're going to be talking about the tragic story of one of the most iconic and most underrated singer songwriters of the 1970s. Jim Croce's rise to fame wasn't the typical overnight success story. In fact, it took him a long time to get where he was. Before his breakthrough, Croce spent years playing in local clubs and bars, often performing to small crowds. He had a humble working class mentality, and for a while he was just getting by with odd jobs and playing his music wherever he could. In 1972, after years of grinding, Jim finally signed a recording contract with ABC Records. He had been writing some of his most personal and relatable songs, including Bad Bad Leroy Brown and Time in a Bottle. Both of these songs ended up being massive hits, but it was the story of how Bad Bad Leroy Brown came to life that's particularly interesting. Jim Croce had written the song based on a larger-than-life character. He imagined a tough guy who thought he was invincible. The song's lyrics captured the essence of a cocky man who meets his match, and the narrative of the song gave listeners a kind of payback that felt satisfying. What's even cooler is that Jim's storytelling style came from his genuine belief in the power of writing about real, relatable experiences. He had this unique ability to turn ordinary moments into timeless, poignant songs. It wasn't just about being a great singer. Jim had the gift of taking everyday people and their stories and turning them into something universally compelling. Tragically, Jim Croce's career was cut short. He had just released his most successful album, I Got a Name, and was on the verge of stardom when, in 1973, he died in a plane crash at the age of 30. His death was a devastating blow to the music world, but his impact continues to live on through his songs. One of the most moving parts of his legacy is that even though he was still finding new heights in his career, he always stayed true to his roots. Jim Croce's music remains a testament to the power of storytelling and how sometimes the most ordinary people can leave behind the most extraordinary legacies.